Stepmother gets her just desserts after my father passed. My dad died when I was 23, and honestly, I thought the worst part would be the grief. But no, it was dealing with Janet, my stepmother who'd been married to him for exactly 18 months. She swooped in like a vulture the second he got sick, playing the perfect caring wife while the rest of us were falling apart. The day after the funeral, she called a family meeting. We're all sitting in Dad's living room, and she pulls out this folder thick as a phone book. She starts going through Dad's will like she's reading a grocery list. The house goes to her. The car goes to her. His retirement account goes to her. She even got his coin collection that he'd been working on since I was a kid. My sister Emma and I are just staring at each other. We knew Dad had remarried, but we figured we'd at least get something. Some family photos, maybe his tools, anything that showed we mattered to him. But Janet had every single asset tied up. Then she drops the real bomb. She's selling the house immediately and moving to Florida with her boyfriend Rick. Yeah, the same Rick she'd been texting during Dad's chemo treatments. The same Rick who helped her pick out Dad's burial plot while flirting with her the entire time. I asked her about Dad's workshop. He had this amazing setup in the garage with vintage tools and wood projects he'd been working on for years. She just shrugged and said the new owners could deal with it or throw it away. She didn't care. That's when I snapped. I told her exactly what I thought about her gold-digging ways and how Dad would be rolling in his grave. She just smiled and said, "Well, honey, it's all legal. Your father signed everything over to me fair and square." The next week, I'm helping my sister clean out Dad's bedroom when we find his real will. The one dated 3 months before he died, hidden in his sock drawer. Turns out Dad wasn't as senile as Janet thought. He'd figured out she was cheating and drew up a new will leaving everything to Emma and me. Janet's name wasn't on it anywhere. But here's the crazy part. Dad had been smart about it. He'd kept the new will secret and let Janet think the old one was still valid. He even went to a different lawyer across town to make sure she wouldn't find out. The new will had a handwritten note attached. It said, "If Janet is reading this, then she's been snooping where she shouldn't be. If my kids are reading this, then they found it right where I told them it would be." He'd given Emma specific instructions months earlier about checking his sock drawer, but we'd been too grief-stricken to remember until that moment. We took the will straight to Dad's lawyer, who confirmed it was legitimate and properly witnessed. Janet had been living in the house for 2 weeks, already painting over Dad's favorite blue walls and throwing away his books. She'd even started moving Rick's stuff in. When the lawyer called to inform her about the real will, she lost her mind. She screamed that we were trying to steal from her and that she'd fight it in court. But the lawyer explained that the will was ironclad, and she had exactly 30 days to vacate the premises. The best part happened 3 days later. Janet showed up at the house with Rick and 2 of her trashy friends.